got here this morning, and the courses show so well from the air, Dottie, without the crowds.
Well, no crowds, and over the course of these two courses, almost 1,500 trees have been removed. It's just magnificent.
Yeah, he did a great job with the redo. Lovely.
Well, 13, you can see Bryson DeChambeau up by the green, but we'll go back more than 100 yards, Trevor, to Hubbard.
And he's got some tree trouble here.
On mine, you got 4 behind him.
Okay. I mean, high right's fine.
Correct.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for.
He's got an oak tree right in front of him here, Frank. 89 front, 114 to the hole. Looks like he's going to try and go up and over, so he's going to have to elevate this really quickly.
You said pin high right. Is the goal. That's a good shot from where he is. That tree very close. There is nearly 100 yards, a football field between those two tee shots. That is his drive.
Just absolutely unbelievable here, Frank. 385 to the front, and he has hit it right in line with the front edge.
Look at this. This is impressive, guys. Look at that football follow.
Yeah, tremendous camera work. Now that 374 yards of carry. I don't.
That must be close to 200 miles an hour ball speed there, because we had a 197 which went to 343 down the 13th on, I think, day one. So I know it was 197. I've got some numbers here.
And this Trevor actually counts as a fairway missed. First time today.
Well, he's got good news and bad news. Good news, a lot of green, but a terrible lie here. Ball's nestled down on the downslope. That's really well played.
It's nice.
Yeah, on the first, guys, he had 194 mile an hour ball speed, and that's the one that went 360.
Yeah,
there's Wolf dropping a birdie, his 7th of the day.
The putt hit the putt, and I was like, it's out of my control now.
Ryan Armour now at the 14th.
just laying up with his second. Water all the way down the left-hand side. Wise decision from this lie. And the front left hole location, of course. So give yourself a good angle from the short grass. That's the key. Remember on Thursday, Bryson hit 9-iron in here.
Twice.
Second.
2 9-irons on the 2 par 5s. Drive 9-iron, drive 9-iron. And he says, so that's nice. Let's get to 13.
Trevor, Hubbard just checking that in the middle where it starts to raise or change in elevation.
Exactly right. And as usual, when you get outside of about 25 feet here, a double breaker for him. First piece moving a little to the right. Then as it starts to climb that hill, it's going to start moving left on him.
Nick, did you read putts in sections when you had a difficult one like this?
Yeah, I used to always try and find a high point, which they wouldn't really agree with now, but to find the top of an apex somewhere out there, maybe might end up being 12 feet short of the hole, like a curve to that, and then another curve from there to the hole. Looking for a midway point. I know Jordan Spieth did that through his best time. That's how he would read it. Find a curve to one point and another curve to the hole.
And also mentally accept the next putt coming up, that it's not just going to be a tap-in. To 12.
Well, nice little opening for Webb.
He does have an opening. He's got a couple little limbs that he needs to negotiate on the low side. 179 total would give him 157 front, 7 iron. golf course firming up should be a help to him.
Little ground hook and a run it up. Almost. 13. We haven't seen Bryson do anything since we've come on the air, Frank. No, it's just it's been a marvelous driving exhibition, but Trevor, lack of birdies.
Yeah, still time to get something going, though, if you can roll this in. 2 par 5s that are playing a little downwind today, so this will be a great chance for him to turn things around.
That's the start. Huge drive into the green side bunker. Flip it out. It's a birdie. Still only 3 behind this man here at 14.
79 yards for his third. Lob wedge. Control the spin. These guys are expecting to get this inside 10 feet every time from this distance. Got a big first firm jump, Kirk.
This is for par after missing the fairway, almost top to second, and this was from 77 yards, leaving him this. He really has paid the price every time he's missed a fairway today.
Two birdies, 2 bogeys. 12 under right now, tied for 12th. 14.
Now for the par, little clean up, about 3 feet. Feels like a bogey though today, 14 and 17, you got to make 4s there. Still leads though by 1. Leads the field in strokes gained, tee to green. Back to 12.
Simpson has this putt remaining for par. Gotti, pretty amazing. He wins in Harbortown, 22 under par, wins it. Was going to play last week.
Yep.
And, well, you know the story. Appeared maybe a family member had a positive test for the virus, and then subsequent follow-ups proved that was not true. It was a false positive.
But it wasn't just that family that went through the emotional roller coaster. It was Paul Tesori's family as well.
So he pulled out last week and entered here.
Hey, Jimmy, talk about the number of people that had to be tested because of that. There were 11 people in this tiny bubble that were impacted.
Nice. That's how you communicate with somebody. Thank you, buddy. Come on.
How about that exchange? That's how you communicate, Webb Simpson. 13. Matthew Wolff has had just 2 pars today. 7 birdies. 3 bogeys. Good stroke. Oh, yeah. Just the 3rd par today. For Wolff. Some scorecard. To 15. Our leader. He's had 1 hole in 1 already this week. That coming at the 5th hole yesterday.
Just off the edge of the fairway, Trevor. Still going for it though.
Yeah, ball is sitting down. It's jumped out. This is the 8 iron. This is a great looking shot here, Ian.
8 iron. Oh, this is awesome. Coming off the bank. That is a very good shot from that lie.
It was a very good shot in here at the par 3 15th. Armour for birdie. And a little more money for the charity on this 313 stretch that Rocket Mortgage is so proud of. That's a lead of 2 now. Let's go to 14.
After laying up here, Hubbard from 90 yards. Little ridge he can use behind this hole. Just like that. That's a good shot.
Good call, Trevor. Yep, that's exactly what Ryan Armour was trying to do. The group ahead here, and he got the other side of that bank and it threw it off to the left. That was really well done. Now Webb?
Yes. That's exactly that. Try and fly this ball. So, buddy, first of all, 65. Try and fly this ball 53. Yeah. Where's the man?
Golfer. Much different body language walking onto this green here, Ian.
We know, Trevor, don't we?
That's right.
Yes, we
Personal
know.
experience.
Yep. It's so easy to get down on yourself. And it's a tap-in birdie. 5,000 birdie at 13-14. More money to the charity as well at 16.
Hopefully another fairway for Ryan Armour. Stout par 4, bunkered left and right. First cut's fine. Sometimes you even get a better lie in that first cut. He's played really well today. And Bryson's saying, look, sorry, mate. He says, all right. Nothing's going to bother Ryan today.
This would be a good birdie as well after a nice little approach from the layup.
Break into his right. Tell you what, that's pretty impressive, Ian. It's another scrappy birdie on a par 5, just like the 7th hole.
Yeah, just that one blemish at 11 for Mark Up, but playing great. They head over to the par 3 15th.
Good drive back at 13 for Chris Kirk.
Good drive, and he's done such a good job of flighting these short wedges down all day.
Oof. Right over the flag, but a full distance allow for the bounce in these foaming greens. Fringe denied that going forward. Back a hole.
Bryson on back-to-back birdies.
Man, this is with a pitching wedge here. Got to be careful of this whole location.
Yeah, sometimes he gets a fly with these short irons. Not that one.
13.
After that good second shot.
Come up over a little bit of a nose and then I have it swing left, making this a little difficult. Come up short on the last two, pretty significant margin.
To 15.
And Hubbard on the tee.
2 more clubs. This is the 8 iron.
Got that wedge and 8 iron. This was nice. Oh, it's that little pull on the wrong side of the bump in the back corner of the green. Tries to chip that, if you will. Hole high. Back to 13.
Huge putt with 2 par 5s coming up pretty quickly.
Yeah, good point, Dottie. Fast finish. Maybe think of a number around 16, 17. Might not lead, but will be very close going into tomorrow's round. And Dottie, that was an excellent third from Chris Kirk. I thought he was going to be dead over the back there.
The tempo that he hits those shots at with the level of commitment is such a wonderful blend. He said he makes his mistakes by being too aggressive, and that was it. But if you have that shot to come back with, keep firing.
Yeah, this to avoid back-to-back bogeys.
This one would sting more because he had hit such a good tee shot.
Up and down. Still only 5 back. A little run to the clubhouse. Seen some eagles at 14 today. 17's reachable. To 15.
Hubbard will be first.
He's got a pretty difficult putt to try and figure out here, Jim. First 5 or 6 feet going to be coming up and over a ridge. Break into his right. Gotta say though, the stroke has looked pretty pure and pretty smooth today.
He's put it better than anyone we've seen since we started the broadcast. 3 top 10s on this season. And look at this one. To 16.
So far, his short game has been good. This just the third green he has missed today. Really, his iron play has been what stood out today's game. More than 2.5 shots on the field in that department. Oh, this has got a chance. To 14.
To tie the lead. 13 feet for eagle for Matthew Wolf. Should be just a little downhill and braking from his left. And he's done it. So that's an eagle. Another $5,000 to the charity for 313. What a card.
3 pars. This is crazy.
Yeah. And here is the money for the 313 we were talking about. $325,000. The 11th eagle of the week there at 14 for Matthew Wolf. He's an eagle machine. So is this guy.
Was looking for a 2. And to 14.
For another $5,000, Jim. Seamus Power inside 10 feet. Be a big first victory for him in a tournament just after the English League title was won by his favourite team, Liverpool, last week. Had waited 30 years for a victory, had Liverpool. Seamus pretty excited about that. Might have helped him be a bit pumped up for this week, do you think?
But 30 years since Liverpool won.
30 years. 30 years. Amazing, right?
That must be the Dalglish days and the...
Yeah. What do you think, Nick? That would have been about the era?
Time flies.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Good 2-part at 16 from off the front edge. But now a co-leader is heading to the reachable par 5 17th.
That's a par for Hubbard, who's 37th in the FedEx Cup standings. Thanks in large part to those top 10s we mentioned. So you've got 2 tied. Matthew Wolf, who is less than half the age of Ryan Armour. 21-year-old Wolf, 44-year-old Ryan Armour, born the year of America's bicentennial. Hubbard one back. Simpson, DeChambeau, Merritt, who's in with 67. And Power all at 14 under par. Let's get to the tee at 16.
Trevor, I've given up looking at the yardage book when he gets on the tee.
Yeah, bunkers that run up to about 328 yards, so in play for most people, but probably not for Bryson. Watch how he takes a very deep breath in and then holds his breath during the swing. It's like a max rep in the gym.
That left bunker is 320 yards to carry. That's... Oh, and he got the end of it.
That's because he was breathing in. If he'd been breathing out, he would have gone a lot further. That's where you got to ask your opponents on the 17th tee, isn't it? Do you breathe in or out on your swing when you went down?
Oh stop there for a minute. Now Hubbard.
308 through those bunkers. He doesn't need to worry about that, and this is right down the middle.
The perfect contrast. It's a nice little low scuttler. Just work it out there.
Nick, I had one of the old pros one time ask me on the first tee, do you always swing it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, just before we went out to play. Thanks very much, Swampy. Appreciate that.
Right. Wolf waited for them to hit their tee shots at 16 before he hits this at 15, and it's worth the wait.
That's distance control. That means you've got to strike it well, but you've got to be picking the right club. Great shot.
17.
Coley and Ryan Armour. Go. Get through it. Yeah, that was a miss hit. You can tell by the apex. So disappointing drive.